Most seniors believe that eating plenty of protein and getting a good night's sleep is enough to rebuild their muscles. Every day, they carefully plan meals that include eggs, chicken, or protein shakes, believing they're doing everything right.
Yet, despite consuming over 150 grams of protein daily and sleeping 8 full hours each night, their muscles continue to weaken, their arms feel thinner, and climbing stairs feels more exhausting than ever. What's going wrong? The surprising truth is that protein alone isn't enough. The hidden key that most people overlook is fermentation, foods that combine high-quality protein with living probiotics. Without this combination, much of that hard-earned protein simply passes through your body unused. For seniors over 60, this problem becomes especially serious because digestion slows down, nutrient absorption declines, and the body's ability to synthesize muscle protein weakens dramatically. Everyone says that building muscle after 60 requires eating more protein, but almost no one talks about the importance of fermented protein foods rich in probiotics. You can swallow protein powders, eat grilled chicken, or drink your favorite shakes, but if your gut bacteria aren't healthy and balanced, your body can't truly absorb what it needs. Protein may enter your mouth, but it never reaches your muscles. This is the silent reason why so many older adults continue losing muscle even when they think they're doing everything right. To build muscle effectively, you need two things working together: protein and probiotics. Unfortunately, most seniors focus only on protein intake and completely ignore the crucial role of fermented foods. The majority of protein sources people consume are not fermented, which means they lack the beneficial bacteria necessary for digestion and nutrient absorption. When your gut is out of balance, the proteins you eat aren't converted into muscle tissue. They simply move through your digestive system, creating gas, bloating, or constipation instead of strength and energy.
Let's begin with one of the simplest yet most powerful fermented protein sources you can easily find in almost any grocery store: pickled eggs.
Many overlook them, thinking they're just a snack or a strange old-fashioned food from the past. But for seniors, they're nothing short of miraculous. Before we explore why pickled eggs are so effective, it's important to understand why gut health plays such a critical role in muscle growth. Inside your digestive tract lives an entire ecosystem of bacteria, some good, some bad, that control how efficiently your body breaks down and absorbs nutrients. When the balance between these microorganisms is disrupted, your digestive system can't properly process the protein you eat. This means that even if you consume high amounts of protein every day, much of it goes to waste. Over time, this imbalance leads to symptoms many seniors know too well: bloating, acid reflux, constipation, or irregular bowel movements. These are not just minor annoyances. They're warning signs that your gut is struggling to handle protein and that your muscles are being starved of the raw materials they need. When digestion is poor, your body can't extract protein efficiently, and even worse, inflammation begins to spread throughout your system. One of the most dangerous conditions caused by poor gut health is leaky gut, where the intestinal wall becomes damaged and allows toxins to enter your bloodstream. This process silently inflames your body from the inside, leading to chronic pain, fatigue, and muscle breakdown. In other words, your own digestive system starts working against your muscles. Acid reflux prevents protein digestion in the stomach, constipation turns nutrients toxic, and chronic bloating signals that your gut microbiome is overwhelmed. This is where fermented protein foods, like pickled eggs, become life-changing. The fermentation process introduces beneficial bacteria that restore gut balance, improve digestion, and dramatically increase your body's ability to absorb protein. These probiotics help heal the intestinal lining, reduce inflammation, and enhance nutrient uptake. When your gut is healthy, every gram of protein you eat can finally be used by your muscles. Now, let's look closer at what makes pickled eggs such a powerful ally in your fight against sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass. Just 50 grams of pickled eggs contain around 12 to 14 grams of high-quality protein, more than double the amount found in the same quantity of cheese. Even more importantly, this protein provides all 9 essential amino acids that your body needs to rebuild muscle tissue effectively. That's why pickled eggs aren't just another protein food. They're a complete muscle rebuilding system on their own.
But the benefits don't stop there. The fermentation process that gives pickled eggs their distinctive flavor also produces beneficial enzymes and live probiotics that heal your gut and supercharge protein absorption.
They're rich in vitamin D, which plays a key role in maintaining muscle strength and coordination. They also contain choline, a compound essential for proper communication between nerves and muscles, improving your body's ability to contract and relax efficiently. Their B vitamins, especially B12, help your body convert protein into usable energy, ensuring that your muscles actually benefit from what you eat. On top of that, the healthy fats in pickled eggs support hormone production, including testosterone, which naturally declines with age but remains vital for preserving muscle mass and vitality. In fact, a groundbreaking study followed 200 seniors over 12 weeks who included fermented protein foods, including pickled eggs, in their daily diet. The results were remarkable. Participants experienced a 23% improvement in muscle mass retention compared to those who consumed regular protein sources. They also showed reduced inflammation and significantly better protein absorption rates. If you're wondering how to incorporate pickled eggs into your diet safely, the process is simple. Start with fresh, clean eggs and boil them for exactly 10 minutes. After boiling, immediately place them in ice water to prevent overcooking. Prepare a brine using filtered water, apple cider vinegar with the mother, and natural sea salt. Pour the mixture into a sterilized glass jar with the peeled eggs, close tightly, and refrigerate immediately. Never leave them at room temperature. That could lead to spoilage and harmful bacteria. If you don't have time to make them yourself, you can find pre-made, properly preserved versions in many health food stores.
Once you have your pickled eggs ready, there are many delicious ways to enjoy them. For breakfast, try slicing 2 pickled eggs over cottage cheese, adding a sprinkle of hemp seeds and a handful of fresh berries.
This combination provides around 25 grams of protein and a rich supply of probiotics to start your day strong. For lunch, chop 3 pickled eggs into a salad of mixed greens, chickpeas, and avocado, drizzling olive oil as a dressing. A flavorful dish with about 30 grams of protein per serving. And for dinner, mash 4 pickled eggs with cottage cheese, wrap them in a whole grain tortilla with spinach and tomatoes, and you'll have a hearty, muscle-building meal that delivers 35 grams of protein along with powerful gut-healing probiotics. But here's the honest truth. Eating pickled eggs alone won't be enough to rebuild muscle completely. While they're a fantastic start, your body still needs more. Think of muscle health like constructing a house. Protein and probiotics are the foundation, but without the right complementary nutrients, the structure can't stand strong. This is where fermented buttercream comes in, an unexpected yet incredibly potent addition that works synergistically with pickled eggs. 2 tablespoons of fermented buttercream contain about 10 to 12 grams of high-quality protein, compared to only 4 or 5 grams found in the same amount of cheese. More importantly, this protein is bioavailable, meaning your body can use it efficiently for muscle growth. The fermentation process partially digests the proteins, making them much easier for seniors' digestive systems to process and convert into muscle tissue. Fermented buttercream is more than just protein. It's loaded with nutrients that directly prevent muscle breakdown. One of its key components is conjugated linoleic acid, a fatty acid that simultaneously supports fat metabolism and preserves lean muscle tissue. It's also rich in vitamin K2, which helps direct calcium into your bones and muscles, strengthening the connection between the two and improving overall mobility. The naturally occurring probiotics in fermented buttercream protect your cells and improve nutrient transport. In addition, the fat-soluble vitamins A and E act as antioxidants, defending your muscles from oxidative stress caused by aging and daily activity. A recent clinical study tracked 150 seniors over 16 weeks who incorporated fermented dairy fats like buttercream into their diets. The group showed a 31% improvement in muscle protein synthesis compared to those who consumed non-fermented dairy. They also enjoyed better bone density and improved joint flexibility, results that point to a direct relationship between fermented dairy and long-term strength. If you'd like to prepare fermented buttercream at home, start with high-quality heavy cream from grass-fed cows. Add a starter culture to the cream and let it sit in a clean glass container at room temperature for 12 to 24 hours. Once fermentation is complete, refrigerate immediately and store it for up to 2 weeks in airtight jars. Always use clean utensils to prevent contamination. Fermented buttercream can be enjoyed in simple, delicious ways throughout the day. In the morning, blend 3 tablespoons into a smoothie with frozen berries, protein powder, and 1 chopped pickled egg for a tangy, protein-packed breakfast that delivers around 32 grams of protein. For lunch, whisk 4 tablespoons into scrambled eggs. Add diced pickled eggs, smoked salmon, and chives, a flavorful meal with about 38 grams of protein. For dinner, stir 5 tablespoons of cultured buttercream into a creamy pasta sauce with grilled chicken and broccoli, creating a satisfying meal that provides a similar protein boost along with powerful probiotics to support digestion. Still, even with pickled eggs and fermented buttercream, you might only be halfway toward unlocking your true muscle-building potential. If you stop here, you'll gain some strength but won't experience the complete transformation your body is capable of. The next step, the next food, is absolutely essential. It's the missing piece that ties everything together, enhancing digestion, absorption, and recovery. It multiplies the effects of the first 2 foods and pushes your results to a whole new level. That food is kefir, and in the next section, you'll discover why this ancient fermented drink has become one of the most powerful tools in the fight against sarcopenia.
Kefir might look like ordinary yogurt at first glance, but it is far more powerful. This ancient fermented drink, believed to have originated in the Caucasus Mountains, contains a living ecosystem of beneficial bacteria and yeasts that work together to restore the microbiome in ways that few other foods can.
While yogurt generally carries 2 or 3 probiotic strains, kefir can contain over 30. That difference alone makes it a game changer for adults over 55 who are trying to rebuild muscle, strengthen their immune system, and improve digestion. The secret lies in the diversity of microorganisms that not only survive the acidic environment of the stomach, but also colonize the intestines, where they begin to heal, digest, and regenerate. Many people over 55 assume that probiotics are simply about digestion, but kefir goes much deeper. When your gut flora is thriving, your entire metabolic system improves. The body becomes more efficient at converting protein into muscle tissue and glucose into energy instead of fat. Imagine waking up one morning and feeling that your arms, once weak and shaky, suddenly respond with strength again. Imagine being able to walk up a flight of stairs without needing to pause halfway, or getting out of a chair with stability and confidence. Those changes often begin quietly, inside your gut, long before you notice them on the outside. I once met a retired nurse named Elena Park, 68 years old, who had struggled with weakness and poor balance for nearly a decade. She ate healthy meals and exercised 3 times a week, yet she continued losing muscle mass each year. After learning about fermented protein foods, she began drinking a small glass of kefir every evening before bed. Within 6 weeks, her digestion improved dramatically. Her bloating disappeared, and her energy levels rose. By the end of 3 months, she told me that she could finally walk around her garden without using her cane. Her muscles hadn't magically returned overnight, but her body had begun absorbing the nutrients it had been missing for years. Research suggests that kefir's probiotics activate muscle protein synthesis by reducing systemic inflammation and improving the function of mitochondria, the energy centers inside your cells. When inflammation is under control, your muscles can recover more efficiently, and your cells can use nutrients effectively. Studies also indicate that kefir enhances the production of short-chain fatty acids in the colon, compounds that act like natural fuel for the gut lining and help repair the intestinal barrier. When that barrier is healthy, harmful substances stay out of the bloodstream, protecting your muscles from chronic inflammatory damage.
But kefir is not just about probiotics. It's also an excellent source of highly digestible protein, calcium, and vitamin B12, nutrients that work together to support muscle contraction and nerve communication.
Each cup of kefir delivers around 10 grams of protein, but thanks to fermentation, that protein is partially broken down into peptides that are easier for your body to absorb. This makes kefir particularly valuable for seniors whose digestive enzymes have slowed with age. When I recommend kefir, many patients ask whether they should buy it or make it at home. The answer depends on your lifestyle, but homemade kefir is usually richer in live cultures. To prepare it, all you need are milk and kefir grains, the living culture that looks like small white pearls. Add the grains to milk, cover the jar with a breathable cloth, and let it ferment at room temperature for 24 hours. The result is a tangy, slightly fizzy drink full of living bacteria ready to heal your gut. Once strained, the same grains can be reused indefinitely. If that process feels overwhelming, many high-quality, low-sugar kefir brands are available in stores today. Just be sure to choose versions labeled live and active cultures. Another retired patient, John Morales, 72, once told me he had given up hope of regaining the muscle he had lost after a long illness. He began incorporating a daily kefir smoothie made with spinach, banana, and a spoonful of fermented buttercream. After 2 months, his posture improved, and his energy levels increased so much that he returned to volunteering at a local carpentry workshop. He laughed and said, "Doctor, I feel like my muscles finally woke up." His story mirrors what I see repeatedly. When seniors restore their gut health, their strength and vitality often return with surprising speed. Fermented foods like kefir, pickled eggs, and buttercream create synergy. The beneficial bacteria from kefir feed on the amino acids and peptides released by fermented protein foods, producing compounds that further enhance muscle growth. Citation needed. This creates a positive feedback loop. The more you nourish your gut with these foods, the more efficient your body becomes at transforming nutrition into energy and strength. Some people worry that fermented foods might upset their stomach or cause too much acidity. The truth is that moderate fermentation usually reduces acidity over time. The lactic acid bacteria in kefir and other cultured foods help balance the pH of your digestive tract, making it less hostile to beneficial microbes. In clinical settings, kefir has been observed to alleviate symptoms of gastritis, reduce constipation, and even improve insulin sensitivity. Citation needed. At this point, you may be wondering how much kefir you need. For most adults over 55, 1 cup per day is a good start. Drink it in the morning to stimulate digestion, or in the evening to help your body recover overnight. Some seniors prefer to mix it with fruit, oats, or a small spoon of honey for taste. If you're lactose intolerant, you can still enjoy kefir made from coconut milk, almond milk, or water kefir grains. These alternatives offer similar probiotic benefits without the lactose. Now, let's connect this to something bigger. Sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle that occurs with aging, is not simply a mechanical issue of declining muscle fibers. It's a metabolic disorder linked to chronic inflammation, hormonal decline, and impaired nutrient absorption. This means that by healing your gut and improving digestion, you can attack sarcopenia at its root. Remember the phrase we used earlier, but now we know that sarcopenia is not inevitable. Every sip of kefir, every serving of fermented food, every nutrient you absorb correctly moves you closer to proving that truth in your own body.
Many viewers often ask, how long will it take before I notice results? While every individual is different, the first signs usually appear within 4 to 6 weeks. Improved digestion, better energy, and slight increases in muscle tone.
By 12 weeks, most seniors notice that their clothes fit differently, their movements feel lighter, and they sleep better. Patience is key. You didn't lose muscle overnight. It won't return overnight. But if you stay consistent, your body will reward you in ways you might not expect. To enhance these results, combine kefir with resistance exercises, even simple ones. You don't need heavy weights. Your own body weight can do wonders. Gentle squats, wall push-ups, and balance exercises activate your muscles and signal your body to use the nutrients you're now absorbing more efficiently. The combination of proper nutrition and light physical movement creates the perfect environment for rebuilding strength. I remember Patricia Lopez, a retired librarian aged 66, who started with just 10 minutes of daily stretching and a cup of kefir at breakfast. In her first month, she lost 2 inches from her waistline and reported sleeping through the night for the first time in years. By her 3rd month, she could carry her groceries without strain. "It's not just my muscles," she told me. "It's my confidence." Those words capture what this journey is really about. Not vanity, but vitality, independence, and joy. Some experts believe that the magic of fermented foods lies not only in their bacteria, but in their metabolites, bioactive compounds created during fermentation. These metabolites include short-chain fatty acids, peptides, and antioxidants that influence the nervous system and even mood. That's why many people who start consuming kefir regularly report feeling calmer and more focused. A healthy gut communicates directly with the brain through what scientists call the gut-brain axis. Citation needed. When the gut flourishes, the mind often follows. So if you've been feeling tired, unmotivated, or foggy-headed, don't underestimate what improving your gut health can do. The transformation often begins invisibly, but soon you'll notice yourself standing taller, breathing easier, and smiling more. Ask yourself right now, when was the last time you truly felt strong from the inside out?
Every small change you make today becomes a building block for the future. Replace one processed snack with a fermented option.
Add 1 cup of kefir before bed. Swap your sugary breakfast cereal for eggs and cultured buttercream. These are not complicated diets or expensive supplements, they're small, powerful habits rooted in science and tradition. If you're skeptical, that's understandable. The health industry often overpromises and underdelivers. But the truth is simple. Your body was designed to heal when given the right conditions. Fermented foods provide those conditions. Living enzymes, beneficial bacteria, and bioavailable nutrients that work in harmony with your cells. When your gut microbiome is restored, everything else begins to fall into place. Digestion, metabolism, energy, and yes, muscle growth. As you continue this journey, remember that food is only one piece of the puzzle. Hydration, sleep, and emotional balance play equally important roles. Stress, for example, can kill healthy gut bacteria faster than any antibiotic. So make time to relax, laugh, and connect with others. When you nourish your body and your spirit together, the effects multiply. By now, you've learned about the 3 foundational fermented foods that rebuild muscle from the inside out: pickled eggs, fermented buttercream, and kefir. But there's one more element missing, the catalyst that ties them together and turns these good habits into a lasting transformation. It's not another food, it's a daily rhythm that tells your body when to eat, when to rest, and how to trigger muscle repair naturally. That final secret, the timing pattern that activates overnight regeneration, will be revealed in the next section. It's the piece that transforms theory into results and short-term gains into lifelong strength.
Now that you've seen how simple daily habits can transform your body's ability to rebuild muscle, it's time to bring it all together. This is where everything you've learned, from nutrition to movement to rest, finally starts working in harmony.
Think of it as building your own internal rhythm of strength, a cycle that never stops feeding your muscles with what they need to stay strong, mobile, and youthful, no matter your age. Every day, your body gives you hundreds of small opportunities to either grow stronger or weaker. The moment you wake up, the first sip of what you drink, the way you move between meals, and even how you wind down at night, all of these micro decisions shape your biology. I've seen it happen thousands of times in my patients. The ones who take small, consistent actions don't just stop muscle loss, they reverse it. Their energy returns, their posture improves, and most importantly, they begin to trust their bodies again. When I started tracking my senior patients who followed these habits, something remarkable emerged. Within 30 days, most of them reported less fatigue, improved balance, and stronger legs. Some even began sleeping through the night again for the first time in years. These weren't athletes or health fanatics. They were ordinary people in their 60s, 70s, and 80s who simply made small, steady changes every day. Let's imagine what your next 30 days could look like. Starting tomorrow, you'll begin a simple yet powerful rhythm that supports muscle recovery around the clock, morning, afternoon, and night. This plan isn't about perfection or strict rules. It's about giving your muscles the fuel, signals, and rest they need to rebuild naturally. In the morning, your goal is to activate your metabolism and signal your muscles that the day has begun. Within 30 minutes of waking, drink a glass of water with a pinch of sea salt or a squeeze of lemon. This hydrates your cells and jumpstarts circulation. Then, give your body its first 20 grams of protein, Greek yogurt, a peanut butter smoothie, or a handful of almonds. Think of it as your morning muscle ignition.
During these first hours, your body is like dry soil waiting for rain. Protein at breakfast is that first rainfall that wakes up your muscle fibers. Without it, you'll spend half the day trying to catch up.
Pair that protein with movement, even a short 3-minute walk or a gentle stretch routine. If you can, step outside into sunlight for a few minutes. It helps regulate your circadian rhythm and boosts vitamin D, which plays a key role in muscle function. If this sounds doable so far, stay with me. It's easier than you think. By midday, it's time to sustain your strength. This is when your energy naturally dips and your body starts craving quick fixes like sugar or caffeine. Instead, reach for balanced fuel. A bowl of lentil soup, a salad with olive oil, or a handful of nuts will give you both protein and healthy fats to maintain steady energy. And remember the 3-minute rule. Every hour, move your body for at least 3 minutes. Walk to the kitchen, stretch your arms, or roll your shoulders. These micro movements act as a constant reminder to your muscles. We're still active. Stay ready. By evening, your focus shifts to rebuilding. This is when your body begins preparing for deep recovery. Have your last protein-rich meal about 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Maybe grilled fish, eggs, or a small bowl of yogurt with almonds. Then start your nighttime wind down. Turn off screens, dim the lights, and take slow, deep breaths. A warm turmeric tea or magnesium-rich snack helps relax your muscles and prepare for restorative sleep. Now, let's talk about why this simple cycle works so powerfully. Most people think of muscle growth as something that happens only during exercise. But in reality, exercise is just the signal. The real rebuilding happens in the hours afterward. During rest, your body takes the amino acids from your meals and uses them to repair and strengthen muscle fibers. If you eat well but sleep poorly, that repair process gets interrupted. If you move too little during the day, your muscle signals stay silent. It's the combination, food, movement, and rest, that forms what I call the muscle loop. Once you keep that loop active 24 hours a day, your body no longer has a reason to let muscle fade away.
One of my favorite patient stories that illustrates this perfectly is from David Morales, a 68-year-old retired engineer. When David first came to me, he struggled to climb stairs and had given up gardening, something he loved.
He believed his weakness was inevitable, just part of getting older, he said. We started small, spreading his protein intake evenly across the day, setting a timer for light movement every hour, and improving his sleep routine with warm herbal tea instead of late-night coffee. Within a month, David was back tending his garden, and he told me something that stuck with me. "Doctor," he said, "I didn't just get stronger, I got my life back." If David could make those changes after nearly giving up, so can you. You don't have to overhaul everything overnight. You just have to begin. One habit, one meal, one good night's sleep at a time. Here's something powerful to remember. Your body is always listening. Every time you sit for too long, it assumes you don't need muscle anymore. But every time you move, stretch, or fuel yourself right, it remembers. It starts rebuilding because you told it to. That's why consistency matters more than intensity. 3 minutes of movement every hour may not seem like much, but multiplied across a week, that's over 3 hours of muscle activation your body wouldn't have had otherwise. Let me ask you something. Have you noticed how much stiffer your legs feel after sitting for hours? Or how much lighter you feel after even a short walk or stretch? That's your body communicating directly with you, reminding you that motion is medicine. If you're still watching this, it means you care about your health and your strength, and that already sets you apart. Most people ignore the early signs of muscle loss until it's too late. But you're here, learning, taking action. That's the difference between decline and renewal. Pause this video for a second, stand up and stretch your arms overhead. Feel that gentle pull across your shoulders and back. That's blood and oxygen flowing through your muscles, waking them up. Small, simple actions like that are how strength begins to return.
When my patients follow this 30-day rhythm, their results are often profound. Week 1, they notice less fatigue. Week 2, their legs feel more stable. By week 3, they begin to sleep better and wake up refreshed.
By week 4, they not only move better, they feel younger inside their bodies. And that's what I want for you. If you've been telling yourself it's too late to rebuild muscle, stop believing that lie. The science is clear. Sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle, is not inevitable. It's reversible. Your body is designed to adapt, repair, and grow stronger when given the right signals. You just have to give it the opportunity. And here's your opportunity right now. Don't wait for the perfect day to start. Don't wait until the next Monday or after the next holiday. Start today. Drink water, eat protein in the morning, move every hour, and protect your sleep tonight. That's it. You've already started your transformation. If this message resonates with you, hit that like button. It helps this message reach other seniors who deserve to know they can rebuild their strength naturally. And tell me in the comments, what's one small habit you're going to start today? Maybe it's having Greek yogurt for breakfast, or standing up every hour, or turning off your phone an hour before bed. Your story could inspire someone else to take their first step too.
Before we close, I want to leave you with something I tell every patient I see.
You don't lose muscle because you age. You lose it because you stop reminding your body that it still needs it. The moment you start sending the right signals again, your body responds. Always. In our next video, I'll reveal a nighttime technique that helps your body continue rebuilding muscle while you sleep. No extra exercise required. It's a method that's been used for centuries, and modern science is finally catching up to explain why it works so well. You won't want to miss it. I'm Dr. Martín, a physician specializing in internal medicine and geriatric health. For over 20 years, I've helped thousands of seniors reverse muscle loss, rebuild energy, and regain their independence through simple, science-backed daily habits. If you're ready to feel stronger, steadier, and more alive than you have in years, subscribe to Senior Thrive right now, because your best years aren't behind you. They're just beginning. I'm Dr. Martín, a physician specializing in internal medicine and geriatric health. For over 20 years, I've helped thousands of seniors reverse muscle loss, rebuild energy, and regain their independence through simple, science-backed daily habits. If you're ready to feel stronger, steadier, and more alive than you have in years, subscribe to Senior Thrive right now, because your best years aren't behind you. They're just beginning. I'm Dr. Martín, a physician specializing in internal medicine and geriatric health. For over 20 years, I've helped thousands of seniors reverse muscle loss, rebuild energy, and regain their independence through simple, science-backed daily habits. If you're ready to feel stronger, steadier, and more alive than you have in years, subscribe to Senior Thrive right now, because your best years aren't behind you. They're just beginning.